Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews. I, of course, am Eric, and today I'm going to be reviewing this Panasonic Wet Dry Shaver. Now, this specifically is model ES-SL41. If you want the specific model number, but it's just one of a line in the line or series of Panasonic Wet Dry shavers, all of which mostly are the same. This is actually probably on the lower end of the line, one of the more inexpensive ones. They have other ones that are more expensive that operate basically the same way in terms of the shaving, but maybe have a longer battery or a special cleaning mechanism that comes with it. But this specific one, the Panasonic ES-SL41, it is a wet dry shaver. Now right now I do have this cover on it, and one cool thing I'll show you real quick about this cover, it's made so that when the cover is on it, it can sit like that. So you can just put the cover on it and set it on the counter instead of having it laying on the counter and taking up a lot of space. You put the cover on there and it does that. Cover comes right off easy enough. This unit does have the 3 series of blades. You've got your 2 curved blades here, and then you got that middle blade, which helps with the longer hairs, trimming the longer hairs. And that's one of the reasons I really like this. The electric shaver I had before only had this type of blade, which was great for shaving, but if I went a couple of days without shaving, even when I have right now, I would have to use a trimmer and trim this first before I could shave with just that. But this middle blade helps with that a lot. I'm going to put it up there close so you can see it really well, and you can get a good look at that. It's very sleek. Now this particular model does come in different colors. This is just the color that I chose. The handle is rubberized. Everything you see that is black on there is rubberized. The blue is more of a plastic, but it is a satin finish. It's not a glossy finish, so it's not slick. But really the rubberized handle is what helps a lot in gripping it. It's not extremely loud. I'm going to turn it on for you. It's your standard electric shaver sound. It is, of course, rechargeable. As you can see, there's no cord. There's a little caddy that it sits in and charges, and I'll show you what that looks like. And then, of course, you might have noticed there is a trimmer on the back, a pop-up trimmer. I'll be straight up with you. I think pop-up trimmers on shavers like this are pretty useless. You could use it to help with your sideburns a little bit, but that's probably it. And that's really all they're meant to do. Back in the day, there were more shavers that had actual like beard and mustache trimmers built into the side. There weren't these pop-up trimmers that you could actually use like to shave a beard or a mustache. But these days, they all have these little pop-up trimmers, which basically you can only use to do your sideburns. I don't really use that much at all. But otherwise, the shaver does work really well. It is wet dry, so you can use it with shaving cream if you want to, and you can use it in the shower. I use it dry. I don't use it wet, and it does a good job. I'm going to give you a sample of me shaving so you can see sort of before and after shaving my neck, which is one of the hardest places to shave. Any man will tell you that. The face usually shaves pretty easy. The neck's a little bit harder, but you can see how it works on my neck. Does a good job of shaving and giving a smooth look. When it's time to clean it, it is pretty easy because it is a wet dry shaver. It has this little thing right here. You pop those down, and then you can run water through here and through here to help get those hairs out. You can also use like a liquid soap and put liquid soap on here and turn it on and let that run while you're rinsing water through it, something that I do every now and again. I don't always do that though, because it does pop off. You just press the little button right there and pop off the top, and then you can hit this against your counter to get the hairs out of there, and you can shake this to get the hairs out of there, and then you can also run these underwater when they're apart like this, which, I don't know, probably to me does the best job of cleaning them versus running water on it when it's together. But if you just want to quickly rinse it out, you can leave the top on there and just pop that down so the water can run through. What else to say about the shaver? As far as holding it in your hand, it's a good size. It's much thinner than my old one was, but it holds in the hand nicely, and it's also easy to hold upside down. So if you're doing like this, it's easy to hold like that, as well as like this. And it's just a good all-around shaver. I went from a Remington to this Panasonic, and you know how it is when you get used to a certain type of shaver or something. It makes you nervous to switch to a new one, but I have been very impressed with it. And like I said, this is one of the more expensive ones. You can upgrade to one of the pricier Panasonic ones. It has the same overall design, but just has extra features. So of course I'm going to have a link down below in the description to the product on Amazon, and that link will show you not only this shaver, but also some of the other Panasonic shavers that you might want to consider. But I've been very happy with this. It does a great job. Holds a charge for, depending on how often you shave, a week to 2 weeks before you necessarily need to recharge it. But it has a nice little charger, as you saw, that you can just keep in your bathroom and sit it in that when you're not using it, so that it's always charged, unless maybe you're traveling. Anyway, that is about all there is to say about this Panasonic wet dry shaver. Highly recommended by yours truly. That is going to be it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who maybe could benefit from having this, then feel free to share the video with them on Facebook, Google+, Reddit, any of those ways. Maybe you know someone who doesn't shave enough and needs to shave. That might be a good way to send a hint. Or if maybe you want to get one of these for a birthday or special occasion coming up, it might be a good way to hint to your wife or your friend that you'd like one. Anyway, that is about it. Head over to my channel and check out other product reviews. I've got lots of electronics product reviews, household product reviews, even a whole playlist dedicated to dog product reviews. So you can check those out. Also a lot of Android app reviews. If you have an Android phone, then my channel is going to be the best way to find really cool apps that help you get more out of your phone. So you might want to check those out as well. Favorite the playlist you want to keep up with, or just subscribe to my channel. Anyway, that is it. Until next time, so have a great day.